All right. Welcome, viewers, to Game 3 of the White Noise versus Loss of Lieutenant tabletop, I don't know, Showmatch series, I guess you'd call it. Today, I'm playing against Kev from Loss of Lieutenant. Kev, I mean, we've spoken about this very briefly already, but you're okay today in a very broad sense?
Yes, I am okay today. For as okay as one can be
As
given the circumstances.
Yeah, the tumultuous times in which we live. So, for
Yes.
those watching and just jumping in here, this was originally planned to be a live streamed game, but the internet got in the way in a pretty major capacity. So what we did is we've actually just we've played through a very very small portion of the first turn, but we just put a pin in it, and we're picking up today. Time of recording is 3 p.m. on a wonderful Sunday afternoon, 28th of June. So what we'll do is we'll just run through our respective deployments. I'll recap the very small amount of the first turn that has happened so far, and then we'll kick on. We are, for reference, playing Countermeasures. I'm playing Haqqislam. Kev is playing Shasvastii Expeditionary Force. I won the lieutenant role and elected to go first turn, mostly fearing a speculo killer, and the HVTs that are so the classifieds that are presently on the board are Identity Check, Extreme Prejudice, and Kidnapping. I flipped in Extremist Recovery and picked up Extreme Prejudice, which is kind of exactly the same objective. Um,
Exactly.
I will real quick shuffle those cards. And so my deployment. So on this map, this is the good old-fashioned wonderful starter map made by Rock No Die that used to load up whenever you started the module. I'm actually really fond of it, and I'm really happy to be playing on it again. That said, I have deployed all three of my HVTs here up against this wall. Um, we also have, from left to right, a Nafatun light flamethrower, a Bereed hacker with vanilla hacking device, a Monstrucker, on top of the roof here, a Shihab total reaction bot, a Ghazi Matalia that has completed its impetuous move, having began about there, three camouflage markers, one which deployed prone, and then two which deployed as my reserve marker, one down here behind cover and one here in the alleyway. Back here I have a Nazmat connected to this doctor. I have a Rafiq with Red Fury. I have a Ghazi Mutawiya whose impetuous order was restrained. We will get to why in a moment. We have a Mukhtar MSV2 Red Fury, who is my data tracker. We have a Fanus Flash Pulse Remote, two Camille's, the doctor with the Nazmat, a Mutawiya who impetuous into this room and threw smoke to there, a Bereed with killer hacking device, an a Mutawiya who impetuous from this position back here. On this rooftop, a protected Nafatun light flamethrower light infantryman, and then an authorized bounty hunter with SMG who has also rolled up a flash pulse for his booty. Kev, do you want to talk us through your deployment?
Sure. Okay, so from my left to right, we've got an Ichatron over here. Sorry there. Then we've got a Tiger Creature and another Ichatron. On this gantry, we've got a TR bot and Dr. Worm. Prone on this rooftop here, we've got a camouflage marker. At the back here, we have a Hajduk multi-sniper. And then we have our four Sheskin links. So it's a Sheskin Red Fury, Victor Messer, and three Nox troops, which are a paramedic, a forward observer, and a regular dude. We have a slave drone attached to the dock on the ground floor, and then on the right here we've got a Taiga, and then my three HVTs. I've got two HVTs tucked in the corner here, and then one behind these crates, tucked in the crates in the middle.
Yep. And then your reserve drop was.
And my reserve drop was a impersonator with a mine layer impersonator, and the mine was placed around about here-ish, sort
Yep.
of overlooking the Mukhtar and the doorway.
And so what we've
The
done in
Muk-
terms of. Oh, sorry, Kev.
Sorry, no, it's just just in case it's not clear. The impersonator is sort of deployed on the first level of the building, and the
Yep.
mine was on the ground floor.
Yep. And that's what led us into the first turn. So far, you've chosen to cancel. Oh, and your data tracker is Victor Messer.
That's correct. Yes.
So far, I've chosen to spend one order from Group 2 to cancel this Matawi's Impetuous to avoid it getting shanked by the mine, because I need it. And the only model that was deployed but is presently not on the table is a war correspondent that was previously deployed here in its own combat group with an irregular order, and it used its irregular order to walk to there and then to there, at which point it got shot by the sniper, shot by the Q drone, and ate the mine. I commented on this to Gav talking about the game on Friday evening, and I noted that I may have committed a significant war crime, but that the press at least would not be reporting on it. So
It's a greater good.
All right, and that's it. And so we've had like 2 3 days to actually think about this game and how we're going to play it.
Yeah.
Um, During which time, I don't know what your thought processes were, but I've come to the conclusion that you fucking snookered me with that Hajduk. Um, I
Well, I appreciate that, but I don't know if that's the case.
well, so here's the thing. I was kind of prepared for what I thought would be the worst case scenario, and a linked Gwalios is just really really hard to fight for Haqqislam, but the Shihab can do it. Um, but I deployed the Shihab a little more aggressively than I usually would with a line down this long angle, on the expectation that if there was a Gwalios, I'd fight it and we share range bands, and if there wasn't a Gwalios, then I could fight it whatever was there with the Mukta. But I just did not in any capacity expect a Hajduk, and that Hajduk is like way, way across the board from the Shihab to the point where like that's a that's a zesty range band, whatever they are in there.
For sure.
And I can't because it's an MSV2 model. Like if that was a Noctifer or if it was any other piece, it's like cool. You smoke past it, you set up your firing lines, you take the fight when you're ready to take the fight. That's an MSV2 sniper, and it's got a line all the way down here and all the way down here, and even like space down here and here. It is fucking well positioned, and I have to deal with it to play the game, I think. So with that, I have made the decision that although I could try and like wheedle it out with a Shihab, do some repairing, force the fight down, I think I have to play for all the marbles. Because if I waste my first turn and Sheshkin gets a go with a full bottle, this game is very hard. So with that out of the way, let's spend some orders. So we're actually going to start by spending in a regular order on this Ghazi Matawiya. And he's just going to cancel the prone state and vault into the building through the window. And he will go 4 inches there, probably swing slightly out. And what he's looking for is a line down to here, whence he will chuck a smoke grenade.
Looks like he's gonna get it.
Okay, so we'll put it down about there. That's about the best I can do. Range between the two is 6.9. Nice. Does he make the shot? On a 13, he does.
Certainly does.
Okay. So we will spend a coordinated order in group 1, and we will coordinate the Mukta, the other Mukta. What else do we want to do? Let's say this Bareed Killer Hacker, and I need to remember what's in my groups. Yep. It'll either be this camouflage marker or this Rafiq. Which would I prefer? I think we'll go the camouflage marker. The first short skill. Do I even need to move that Bareed? Yeah, it's relevant. So the first short skill will just be move. So Mokhtar's going to go 2 inches out to there. 2 inches around to there. And then 2 inches to there. This Bareed will just vault through the window. Four inches sort of around to there. This Mukhtar will go 1.5 to there, 1.5 to there, and 3 inches around to there. And that shouldn't be in line of fire of the Hajduk or anything. Nah, that's fine. Yeah.
No, you're good. You're good there.
And then this camouflage marker will move just a bit over here, and it'll just nestle down behind this. I'll just nestle down behind this ladder. And the second short skill, things will keep moving. So this Mukhtar will go 2 inches to there. If you want to declare a change facing dodge with your speculo, by all means go ahead. This Mukhtar will just nudge back just a swidge to there. And she's just looking to have a line like kind of not even that far. This camo marker will go prone again, and the bereaved will get 4 inches up to there. Okay. All right. So here we go. This is where it all goes terribly wrong. I'm spend the data tracker order on the Mukhtar, and we're going to go 3.8 up to there, and then around and poke our nose out while we're staying in smoke, in cover. That should be in cover. Looking
looks good to me.
At the Haqqq and
the Haqqislam.
AROs.
The Haqqislam will shoot some double action rounds at you.
Okay, so this is why this is the snookered part, right? Because before we roll this, I've had 4 days to like do math, and this is actually a really solid gunfight for the Mukhtar, but it's not unwinnable. It's just solid. It's about 90-10 in the Mukhtar's favor over multiple orders. But if that 10% the Haqq's favor comes up,
Oh yeah, I definitely get you. Yeah, if it doesn't go right, it goes horribly wrong.
It goes horribly wrong.
If it goes well, then
yep.
One order.
This is it. This is we're playing for all the marbles. 4 dice, Red Fury. Let's have a look at the range.
Yeah, so
23.1.
Yeah. Oh, well done. I mean, I imagine it would be within 24. I was be very surprised if it wasn't. So I'll be 1 dice on 12s, and you'll be 4 on 13s. Is that right?
That's the one. Don't crit me. Okay, don't crit me, Kev.
On, I need a crit. I rolled a 7.
I rolled an 8, so 1 hit.
So I think I'm armor 1, or so 4. Oh, sorry, 1 dice. Here we go.
Okie doke. The game is afoot. All right. All right. My heart rate is just gonna like come down from like unhealthily high.
Yeah. That was all you needed. That 1 dice. Oh.
Okay. Back up very slightly. Back to the second combat group rather. I'm gonna go to this Ghazi, and he's gonna go 2.6 and then 1.4 around to there. And then we'll keep moving, and we're just going to come like around to the base of that tower there. There should be smoke in the way of the there's tons of smoke in the way of the Q drone.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to spend the second last regular order, and we are going to come up the stairway. We'll stay away from the window for now. We'll just be like a fraction of a mil back from the window there, and we'll move to there. These ladders, these ones are about 3 inches high, and I think the one on the big building's about 4. So I'll just sort of put myself like just there. Yep. Okay. Any arrows?
So the arrows are from the speculo, but the speculo will do nothing.
All right. I will discover. That'll be within 8.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. So we're looking for +3 -6. So we're looking for 12.
12, yeah.
No, doesn't get it. That's it. So that is fine. So we are now going to go back to the first combat group. I'll just lock the Matawiya in place. And the Matawiya is going to spend a regular order. And as the first short skill, I'm going to shoot the Q drone.
For the Mukhtar, yes,
yep.
Obviously. Yeah.
The Mukhtar, sorry, what did I say?
Matawiya. Okay, though. I mean, I figured you said first combat
sorry.
group. So
yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm probably going to be at least neg 9. Maybe even neg 12. So neg 6. I'm within 16, which I probably am. I'll be at neg 12, so I won't be able to shoot yet. So I will dodge.
As my second short skill, just gonna. I think we can't get too saucy with this. I'll hold my position. I was just like, I could break smoke, right? Like, and blitz it out to here. But I think I'm just setting myself up for some real trouble if I do that. So let's just do that. So I'll hold position. I'll shoot from where I am. So we are at 14.7. Yes. So you've correctly judged the range there. 13's for me.
I need 7. I rolled a 17.
So only 2 hits for me. Damage 13.
Hits, damage 13. Armor, and that is an unconscious Q drawn.
Okay. Alright, we're going to spend another order. And we are going to move. We're going to stay out of line of fire of, like, Sheshkin and this Nox. We're going to move to about there. What's that, about 4 and 5 inches? 5 inches. Get us into line of fire of this Kugo delegate. And then back. We probably didn't even need to go that far, I don't think. Where does it get line of fire? It gets line of fire to the Kugo, like there.
So if I put the silhouette up there, oh sorry,
Go to state 3.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's easy. I
Probably
don't even have to go
there,
that far. It's probably that's line of fire there. So the Mukhtar will move to that position there, which is 3.8, and we'll go. Let's just check something real quick. Let's not. Yeah, that'll do. So we'll move to there, which will be like an inch out and 4 inches forward. So we'll get an inch back after completing that. And we will attempt to do HVT identity check, since that's an MSV Mukta.
Yep.
We're looking for. There's no bonus to that, is there? No.
Sensor special skill. Yeah.
All right. So.
Zone of control. So just whip check.
All right. So
actually, no. I think you need. I think you need to be within zone of control and line of fire.
Yep. So I was here.
Yes, back.
And that's easily zone of control from where she was. So she'd gotten up to like there.
Zone of control. So that's within zone of control there.
Should be.
Easy. Okay. Yep. Okay. You're like
7.7. Okay, so not easy.
7 points.
Yeah, we did that there.
You're definitely in. Yeah.
Right. No, worth checking.
Right.
All right. So looking for a 14. Nope, doesn't get it. That's okay. We're going to spend another order, and we're going to move that 1 inch forward, and then 5 inches back. We're going to do it again.
Nice and easy.
Okay. It's happening again. We're going to activate. Goodness. No, that's all right. This happens. We'll move forward to where we were, and we're going to do it again. Okay. Going to activate. I'm going to move back.
I guess it's a good job you had those extra orders from the data tracker.
Okay. We're going to move forward.
This is ridiculous.
Do it again.
On this time.
We're going to activate.
Okay, that's
we're going to move. We'll end up back there.
Come on, man.
This is a little bit of a. This is good joke. And do it again.
There we go. We have high whip. Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
So six or 7 orders. 7 orders later. No, 6 orders later.
6 orders later.
We have 1 classified done, which removes that HV2.
It does, yes.
Not that one.
PT.
Okay. So that's kind of cracking fucking jokes, but it is what it is. Okay. Well, we need to just have the rest of a turn now. So we are going to spend the last regular order in the second combat group, and we're going to activate this furnace. And we're just going to get it the fuck out of dodge because it's in line of fire of the Q drone right now, which can be repaired. So we'll go 1 inch to there, 5 inches to there, and then activate it again and just come like 6 inches. Oh, it's 6.1, but up to there. We'll go up to the window.
No problemo.
Christ. Good fucking job.
I mean,
Oh, it's okay.
I mean, not even.
If I had to choose,
You
right?
efficiently. Yeah.
If I had to choose between just getting crit by the Hayduk or having all of that happen, I would choose to fail all of those rolls. But that's impressive.
That's like, yeah. I mean, you can fail 1 or 2, and you're like, oh, that's bad luck. But 6 times,
So what
and a
is
lit 14.
0.3 to the power of 6? It's not a high number.
I mean, you efficiently took out the Hajduk and the Q drone, but I mean,
Yeah.
that wouldn't have taken much more than maybe 3 orders, 4
Right.
orders if you were.
So let's spend some irregulars. So we're going to activate this Monstrucker, and she's just going to move over to there. And she's just going to yeet a drop bear out to that point there.
That's good.
That'll do it. Yeah, that'll be in good range. This is treated like a mine, but it's got to be somewhere in line of fire, so I'll have to have it a little bit further. Somewhere like that. Okay. So that's the hair irregular order. We're going to activate some Ghazis. She'll activate and she'll go into there using the last couple inches just to... Yeah, that seems fine. This one will move 4 inches around to there and then 2 inches down in prone. Actually, I don't think he had... Yeah. I don't think he had enough movement to get prone. This Ghazi... we will... I think we'll just hook down in this alley, kind of where it is. Somewhere like that. It's got to not get itself killed when it impetuouses, so... That'll probably have to do. I'll chuck it prone. That's that impetuous and irregular, and I've got 1 irregular order left in that group. And a lieutenant order. Well, we'll do it. I will spend the lieutenant order. It's this buried down here, and he'll just put marksmanship level 2 up on the Q drone.
This one.
And we've got an irregular order in the group that I otherwise don't particularly need to spend. Do I want to do anything with it? Probably not. Alright, well look, I've had worse first turns. Scored 1 classified. Over to you, Kev.
Thank you very much. Alright, so first things first, I guess another classified. Wait, sorry, which is the deck? This is the deck. Oh, this is the deck here.
It's just
how do you
this
do
one
them
here.
again? I forget. Is
just drag and drop off the
D
top.
or something?
I'll do it.
Just drag and drop.
Oh, you got it? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what have we got?
So that's the new one.
Experimental drug.
Okay.
Would you like to cut any of those?
Getting refugee kidnapping is going to be pretty difficult. So I'll probably burn HVT kidnapping. Do you have a burn pile? Or
yep, that's this pile there.
Is this the pile here? Yeah, okay.
Just put it face up if you want, whatever. Yep, cool. Okay, what have we got?
Here we go. Follow up. Ugh. That's not going to help either of us, I don't think.
Nope.
I don't think either of us have medium or heavy infantry on the table. Yeah, pretty sure.
Clean up this smoke.
And I don't think you, yeah.
No, neither.
Yeah, Mukhtars are light infantry, yeah.
They are.
Righto. Okay, so I lost the Q drone, so he's down there, and I lost the Hajduk, so 9 and 1. Impetuous first then. Well, okay, let's spin it on this tiger that's standing up here. His closest target will be the Mukhtar, and his easiest way of getting down will be, I guess, going down this ladder.
And the ladder, yep.
He's not touching anything at the moment, so he will spend his impetuous. He will stand up. Marker. What's going on? Oh, it's because I've locked it in place. That's why. Oh no!
That's all right. We got it.
Unlock the. Okay. All right. Already flipped it. Cool. He'll move. I want to say 4 inches to there, and then he'll, I guess, was it? See, it's a 3-inch high ladder, so he'll be 2 inches down it. Arrows there.
I don't think anything of mine has line of fire.
Let me just want to put this building back together just so I can see exactly where it comes to and where the windows are, because there might be. Although we're not playing that way anyway. The Ghazi can't see me through that window either, so just in case
you're fine.
There's something he could do there. Cool. So he's 2 inches down the ladder, so he's got an inch. So he'll just keep moving. So he'll just basically.
Which Mukhtar is he closer towards? Is he closer to?
Oh, good point. Actually, he might be closer to that one then. Let me just drop him down there. So he would have started there, which would put him.
Well, it's number of orders, right? So because with this path he's got to come out to there, and then around. Whereas here he goes up to there, and then in.
Let's just say he goes towards this one. It seems to be fair. So he'll probably go 5 inches in that direction then.
Yep. No arrows.
Cool. Just the right way. Okay. Well, that was that one done. Next one. Again, the closest target will be that, the Ghazi or the Mukhtar, so he'll go in that general direction. He'll move 6 to there.
At this stage, no arrows.
No arrows. And if I move another 6, where does that?
So this Mukhtar can see to like the alleyway, like there.
Okay, so if I were to move again, I would probably be seen by the Mukhtar, I reckon.
Let's have a look.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's also only so far I kind of moved with the Mukhtar back from my previous position, right? So he's got to be around here or something. So there's probably a line that's like... I think I can see out to like here. I'm not sure if I can see like to that alleyway there. I'd have to... It's like...
Yeah, fair enough. We'll just...
It's close. Let's go with that.
Yeah. I'm not spending that second half of that order anyway. Yep. We'll just leave that. Oh, Impetuous done. Nice and easy. Right. So you've got that Mukhtar nice and hidden by the Ghazi. Not hidden, but protected. So that's good. As far as this goes, this is going to be any of these. This Tagger were to move, there's nothing really catching his line of fire as he crosses this way, is there? Not that I can see.
So this Rafik has a very narrow line down across this purple box, but I think the Tagger is sufficiently small that I probably wouldn't see it. It's close because you're going to be in the distance. Let's just put a template up.
your S3.
I
and
am.
your
Yeah.
S1.
So it would be
if
somewhere like there that I would be most likely to see you. No, I do actually. I very slightly have line of fire. If you were prone, you'd be fine.
Okay. Okay. It'd be about there. Okay. All right. We'll maybe come back to that. Alternatively, we could go. Even at what point would you see me? If I were to cross this way, would you see me, or would I
Let me
have
have a
to?
quick look.
It would only be when I move to like here.
So the line actually comes all the way down to like almost this doorway.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, you can see into this.
Interesting.
Can see into this building.
Interesting. Okay. Oh yeah. I guess I can't see because of the silhouette, but yeah, I can see where his base lines up there. Yeah, fair enough. Good stuff.
Prone would see you fine.
Yeah. But I've only got 2 orders to spend on this guy. All right. Let's not stuff around with that for now. Spend some orders on this link team. I can. Okay. Spending an order in the link. Link leader for this order anyway might as well. Oh, actually, I mean, just now I'm thinking not. A camo marker standing there that's actually looking down this line here.
Well, it would only. So the window is muddy. So the camouflage marker in the alleyway could, strictly speaking, see a model up against this window.
Oh yeah, right. That's right. Okay, fair enough. All right, so let's make an order. Victor, for the purposes of this order, might as well just remain as the link team leader, and we will begin moving. Sheskin will move first, so she will move left because that Shihab will get a beat on me, so she will move 6 inches to the thing. And the Nox will stand up and vault and move through the building. Nox move forward over here. And this Nox will stand up and actually sorry, I'll move Victor first. We'll move over to here and move forward. 8 arrows.
From where you are, I very much doubt it. Nope, you're good.
We'll carry on moving. So Sheskin will vault through the window. 4. We'll move 4. So I was like, why am I taking a sectorial for this? It just takes so much longer to move everything. And 4. Actually, he doesn't really need to go out. He'll just stay. Actually, just hang out in. Actually, yeah, we'll just keep moving forward to there, and then lastly, this guy will move 3 to the window, and then 1 to get inside. Actually, can he bolt it? Yeah, he can. Yes. So that's no other arrows there.
No, you're good.
Other order. Link leader this time will move to Sheskin. Why not? And we'll move. So Sheskin will move her 6 inches. Oh, actually, she'll move an inch back there and move her in that direction. Nox troop will move 4 here. Victor will move 4 to here. Nox will move.
The vagaries of playing Link teams in Tabletop Simulator.
It's not fun, is it? It's just like this is so cumbersome. Girls, I don't think anything's out anyway,
You're
but
good. You're
because
good.
I fucked something up. Good. And we'll carry on moving. So Sheskin's going to move far enough out, but not to be seen by the Mukhtar. So
Yep.
I don't know exactly where that is, but
Yeah, that's fine.
about here.
Maybe not quite that far.
Not quite that far. Okay. If I just tuck myself.
Yep.
Or even just moving back. Vector will move 4. We'll move 4, and this guy. Sorry, I haven't moved the other one yet. 4 and 4. So that's moved. No arrows.
Nope.
It's been another order. I briefly thought about putting up noise, but I don't think it's really going to be that. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but we'll see. The leader again will be Sheskin. And Sheskin is going to edge out enough to see the Mukhtar.
Yep. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Where that's not fine. And
Yep.
then sort of 1.2 to there, and then she'll kind of, I don't know. Actually, 2 seconds. I want to just check this where that Ghazi's standing in the window because he's standing up. Right?
He's not up against the window, but yes, he is standing.
Okay, so I can't see into that window if he's not up against it. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so I basically can't shoot him even if he was. I had to get in the building to see the sucker.
Or force him up against the window.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, we will move 1.2 to there, and we'll move out a little bit further, but not to see or be seen by that camo marker there. Which one was the one you moved? It was one. It's here, isn't it? Yeah.
This is the one that moved.
That one. Yeah, that's the one that moved. Right. Fair enough. Ooh. No, sorry. I will do what I was going to originally do. So we'll just move that back towards this. So 1.23. We'll move it back to line of fire. And the rest of the link, I guess we'll just kind of shuffle up a bit. Here, and that'll pretty much do it. Yeah, he'll just kind of shuffle into this corner, and he'll shuffle over this corner, and I'll be good.
Okay.
All right, arrows.
I mean, shoot's my best, so I'll do that.
Cool. So I guess I don't quite know where I was, but I mean, we know that we're about
11 inches.
11 inches. Cool. So it would be on 18s, but -3 for mimetism. I'm on 15s.
I'm on 13s.
And you're on 13s. All right. Best of luck.
A 2.
Dice. I rolled
4 hits.
4 hits.
All right. Come on, buddy. Dead. Totally dead.
With 2 and a 3. Yeah. No.
Unfortunate, but
With having so many. He did his job. That was the thing. The unfortunate thing about Haqqislam is you have so many things with wounding cap or dogged.
Yes, it is difficult for you to get.
It is a difficult thing to get extreme prejudice on, and also I guess to get experimental drug for yourself too, in a way. All right, we'll spend an order on Dr. Worm. Worm will remain prone. No, he's locked. He will remain prone, and he will sidle over 2 inches to touch him, or 2.2 inches to touch him, and then come back there. And then he is going to attempt. Now, I was like, oh, maybe I'll get lucky and test run will come up, but I don't really have time to wait for this. So, and while I'm at it, sorry, also this little slave drone, he can't vault through the window.
They're just a bit short, yeah.
Right? Yeah. So he's just going to move 2.8 to there and 3.2 to there. And we'll try to heal him. So you need a 14.
Yep.
And that's a 5. He is longer unconscious. All right. 5 orders left in the main pool. You want to get rid of this thing. Okay. On the link leader will again be Sheskin. And Sheskin is going to move 4 inches to here.
Yep. Just move that out
Touch
of the way.
the thing, and then 2 inches to get up the ladder. Oopsie. Yep. 2 inches to get up the ladder. And the rest of the we can move through on units, right? So if I wanted to, you could just
while they are moving, they can move through one another.
Yeah, okay. So he's going to move 1 inch to touch the ladder, and then 3 inches to get up.
Mm-hmm. So he's
I
like,
don't think anything actually.
Yeah, this is a 4-inch ladder.
Yeah. Oh, it's a 4-inch ladder. Oh, sorry, I just assumed it was 3. Yeah.
So the
he's
ones,
actually.
Yeah, this building is taller.
So it is 4. Okay. And also just checking as well. Nothing could see me when I get to the top of this ladder. Anyway, I was only really the TR bot that I was worried about.
You're fine.
Maybe there were feet. That's fine. Okay,
You're
so
fine.
he's not all the way up there. They're sort of all kind of milling around in the ladder a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Victor. He's going to be at the bottom of the ladder. Sheskin's going to be halfway up the ladder. This Nox Trooper's going to be nearly at the top of the ladder, and then everything else is just going to kind of have to, chill, for lack of a better word.
Sounds good.
So first half of the order is that arrows.
No, none.
So he'll move. So he gets 3 inches of movement.
Mm-hmm.
He's only 1 inch down. She gets 2 inches of movement because she is 2 inches from the. Sorry, I don't want to do that. I want to bring her to the top of the ladder first, and move her 2 inches.
Yep.
She moves 2 inches to there.
Fine. Yep. Nothing.
And then this guy, Victor, was 1 inch up the ladder, so he moves another. So he'll move 3 inches, which will get him just to the very top of the ladder, and that's all he'll do. This guy and pretty much everybody else is sort of, for lack of a better, like they're just kind of on the ladder, or they're not up the top yet, but they're all on the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll be 1 inch from the top. He'll be halfway. He'll be like an inch below him.
Yep.
And that's that. Another order, and we'll spend it on Sheskin. Sheskin is link leader again, and she is going to move. No, I want to move. Oh shit! She's going to move. She can only. I think she's pretty sure she can only really see the TR bot.
Yep, I would agree with that.
Yeah, that's what we'll get her. Yeah, so she's just going to move her. I guess she'll move like 3 inches to here, 0.5 inches to here, and then just move out of line of fire.
Yep.
Staying out of. Actually, sorry, not quite. Actually, let me just take that. Let me just fix that again. Sorry. She just wants to just make sure I'm not within jammer range of that Gazi, but I also want to try and get as close as I can to the Shihab.
All right. Well, you'll need to sort of like find a point, clone her. So
I'll need to
duplicate Sheshkin and put her at the closest point. Basically, wherever it is she moves.
Yeah. So
just what I would suggest is just do this. Put this clone Sheshkin wherever it is that she's gonna, the furthest forward that she comes.
Yeah, I think that's still going to be more than 16 anyway. I'm just too concerned about the possibility of this Gazi mocking me up. I think looks like it's over 8, but geez, it's hard to say, Hard to say.
I'm pretty terrible at guessing zones of control and template distances in Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah, especially on TTS. Yeah, for sure. Me too. It always looks like it's closer than it is, and you're like, oh wait. I reckon probably not going to have much luck here. See, that's going to. Oh, actually, you got marksmanship up as well, so you'd be shitting me on 14s. Ooh,
You don't have to do this, Kev.
Don't have to.
You probably should, because it's how we play the game.
No. It's Think about this for a second. Is this? Yeah, okay, those murky windows are definitely making things tricky.
I have played on this table actually with them open in the past, and what you do in the same circumstances, you just have to make sure the Matalia ends up prone.
Yeah, for definitely, yeah. All right. In case, I think I'm over 8 here. The thing you think is you're still going to shoot me from that point, regardless of what I do. So let's just, I'll move. Yeah, just move out there, and then I'll just move back in there. So that's that point. That sorry, we'll say that's the point that we're
Yep.
going to make it, and
And
then
then
she's
she
just
ends
going
up.
to end up, and then she'll just end up using her 3 inches to move back in there, line of fire. Okay.
Yep. So we'll
So
just.
arrows.
So move the actual one. Well, move everything else, right? So move the actual one where she ends up.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah. So she's
Yeah.
going to end up somewhere about there, and then we've got Victor will move here. This guy is going to end up. Oops. So he's gonna up there. So he needed 2 inches, and then he'll need another 2 inches to there. And then this guy is last, and he'll just sort of end up on the top, and then move like an inch. So move him back a little bit like that. Okay. That's everything else moved.
Okay, so I mean the Gazis don't get AROs anyway until after you've broken stealth, but the TR bot will shoot Shushkin.
Cool, and I
That
will
is-
shoot you back.
I think you've
Oof,
so
the different.
you moved from the ladder or like here to this position there, and then back to where she was.
Yeah, so you probably get me.
So
a 16
I'll
match
shoot you
from
when
that
you're at this
point.
point here.
Yeah, fair enough.
But that's like 17 for me, 16 for you, so you're all good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that was my mistake. I probably should have come at a more of a angle there. But
this mark is
never mind.
Yep, 9.8 from Sheshkin, so no AROs.
Perfect.
And
okay.
we'll just
We'll
hang on real quick. We'll
get rid of
just
that Shaskin.
do the quick. I think you're
Oh,
okay.
yeah, there's one there as well. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So this guy, this is a little tricky to measure. My thing doesn't want to do it, but this guy is 1.6 from the 1.6 from the edge of the building. And the building.
I want to make sure I was out of line of out of range of that, but
yeah.
it should be okay.
So the building is there's not much in it, but I think you're fine.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind though. Thanks. I forgot he was standing there.
Have to check. Yeah. So this Gazi is very very close, and I'll just check to see does anyone else get any AROs. Can you measure this camouflage marker zone of control of Victor? Because the whole link team breaks stealth all at once.
Do they? I thought it was just the one that was activating.
Is it like a coordinated order? So I know what you can do is you can voluntarily have Sheshkin not use stealth while everyone else does. I'm just like I don't.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about. I didn't really think about that.
I don't think I'm going to want to change facing, so it's not really a huge deal. So it's just the TR bot.
I was thinking about the mutt. Yeah, it's mostly the mutt I was thinking I was worried about actually, but I forgot about that one there. But thanks for reminding me.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'll be more careful with my movement next time.
That's all right. So
yeah, okay.
TR bot shoots
each other. You're on 14s then, and I'm on 18s.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Good luck.
All right. Good luck.
I rolled not best.
Your 15 beats my. Really not the best. That's an excellent roll. Your 15 beats my 13.
I mean, yeah, you roll very well as well.
Unconscious.
Okay. All right. So we'll spend another order on link team. Now I'm gonna be extra careful here. So I'm gonna move. So Victor and that is gonna move. Are gonna
one left after this order.
Yeah. So yeah. No, I'll just flip that down.
Oh, you've just spent it.
3 and then
yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So Cheskin's gonna leader again. She's gonna move out and back a little bit. The rest of the link team, given what you sort of said to me last time, is I'm going to actually Victor's not even touching that ledge. You know, he's probably okay. Everything else is going to drop prone.
Yep.
Prone. So I'll just put one on that there, just to sort of signify the rest of the link team is going prone. And forward observer is going to over to here. Victor is going to shift you over to here. Nox combi is going to move there, and this guy is going to shift 2 over to, or 1 point to about there. Actually, no, maybe I should actually be trying to run away here. Left, though. Ooh, okay. Let me think of this for a sec. I really need to get some. It's not gonna work though. They're all gonna move, just for clarity, they're all gonna move. I'm really a bit concerned about that. All right, let me just, so I've moved everything too, but actually what I'll do is Sheskin is going to, where's where she started.
Mm-hmm.
She's just gonna move 2 inches out to see the TR bot.
Mm-hmm.
Then move another in half to there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to put everything prone because that was actually dumb. I don't really think I want us to live up there. Everything else is going to, this is actually dumb, but I wasn't thinking about where your Gazis were. It's going to be Jammer City otherwise. Everything else is going to move. Yeah, I haven't played against Gazis in a while, and now I'm like, oopsie, that was dumb.
Are you a Haqqislam player?
You know, I'm like, oopsie. So they moved, these moved. That Gazi's going to have to impetuous. If it doesn't impetuous, then it can just come around the side instead. Oh, actually, that could be worse. Okay, right, that's fine. No, we'll do that. So we'll just carry on what I'm doing. Yeah, this Nox we will move here and guy back as well to the wall. See, and so that's.
So they're all standing. They're standing there presently.
They're all standing now. Yeah, they're all standing now. Being prone on this rooftop is actually going to be a death sentence for me because of that all those jammers.
Yep. And
so basically, Sheskin's looking at the TR bot.
Yeah, it beeps extremely sadly at you.
So 18s.
2 crits instead.
2 crits instead. Okay. Right. Now, another order. Link team. Just trying to think how I can cover myself as best I can. Right. I think I've got an idea.
You've got.
All right, so link leader will be Sheskin.
Yep.
I've got 1 order after this yet.
Yep.
So Sheskin's going to he's going to basically move 4 inches to get down the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Fall down the ladder like that in rational sense. And sort of actually yeet yourself 2 inches over here. Victor the same. Or just get down there. Let's leave it up there. This forward observer Nox is going to it's going to drop prone.
Yep.
And just sidle over 2 inches to here.
Makes
or
sense.
1.5 inches to there. And other docks will move inches to there and sort of stay or hang about there. And this guy will move 2 inches and then sort of 2 inches to get halfway down the ladder. Arrows.
No, you're good.
Yep. So then this Nox combi will get the other 2 inches down and then move 2 inches across. To about there. That is okay. Victor said he was down already, so he is going to move. 1 hour left after this. Victor is going to move. Victor's going to drop. Oh, is he going to drop? That's a good idea. Victor's going to move. Just basically move 4 inches back here. He's going to serve himself behind Sheskin. And I'll put this paramedic to move over here. And we'll basically just get down the bottom of the steps. All right. So, don't do that. Thank you. Down to. All right. I'll just check my range. Everything's still in. Good. Got 1 regular order left in that pool. I've got my data tracker order as well and Vector. I'm gonna break the link and use Victor's data tracker order to put supportware on the TR bot.
Yep.
The Electrons repeater. And then spend a command token to reform the link with Bisheskin. Last order in that pool on the link, and what that'll do is it'll put the Nox paramedic will go prone. The other Nox will also go prone. I'll shove Sheskin out around this corner to sort of touch the area. She doesn't actually need to be in cover, but we'll just chuck her out there. Anyway, and Victor will. Victor's gonna make a dash over here as well. So he's gonna move 4 inches to here. Then he's gonna drop prone and move another. Oh, sorry. I'm assuming there's no arrows, obviously. Yeah.
Yep, you're fine.
And I'll move another 2 inches to get. Yes, he's safe. I'll just do my facings. Should be fine. So she's standing. Nox is prone. And here, Nox is prone and is facing there. And that is probably fine. She'll just a little bit that way so she can see down that doorway. I'm just going to shift her a little bit more so she can see if anything comes through this doorway as well over here. In case
yep. Over prone messer makes sense.
Yep. So that's all my regular orders in that main pool. So I'll just go spend a couple on the tagas. So this tagga here we'll use as a regular order. No, you know what? We'll just use it on the tagga first. Let's see if we can get some luck here. Spend a regular order on the tagga. Space, as soon as I come around this point here, that Rafiq's going to see me, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So I will move as far as I can without being seen.
Yep. You're good so far? You can go a little further. Still good. Yep. Basically, there's a red box that's in the way. Basically, there is good. Yeah, you're fine.
there, and it can move a couple more.
No. So that's
millimeter or
where the
so, or-
line starts basically.
Oh,
So
yeah,
there's,
that's right. Yeah, so back to 3 point.
so yeah, pretty much like 3.7 is your good amount.
Easy. Right, 3.7 to there, and then he'll oh, sorry, no arrows, obviously.
Yeah.
I guess he could change facing. Right.
That's good.
Another 3.
Okay, I will shoot with the Rafik.
Oh, sorry, no, he's dropped prone.
Oh, so this is a new short skill. So
He
yeah.
moving 6.
Yep. So he moved 3 inches. 3 inches as the first movement skill, and then as the second movement skill, he dropped prone and moved another 3. Is that right?
He moved another 3. So I moved like 3.7 standing up without being seen, and then dropped prone and moved another 3.
Sure, gotcha. Okay. The Ghazi will jam you.
Yeah, there's Ghazi there. You've used his regular order first. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can't do much about that. I forgot.
BTS roll.
Forget about bloody Ghazis. Bloody Ghazis. Should use my regular order first.
You're
fine. He's
fine.
okay. 19. Ooh. I shouldn't have gone away with that. I will spend a regular order on the Taiga then.
Mm-hmm.
So if the Taiga now stand up, will it still get blapped by the Rafik?
Let me have a look.
Or is it out of...
It's still in line of fire.
Still in line of fire. Oh, well. Laid plans and all that crap. So he's going to stand up, and the Taiga is going to move to basically 3 inches to get to there, and then another bit to get into base contact with the Mukhtar.
Okay. The Rafik will flash pulse, 2 Ghazis will jam, and the Mukhtar will nanopulse you.
Sweet. I'm going to berserk you.
Makes sense.
Alright, so I'll be CC something or other. Oh, you know what? It's gotta be.
Make your rolls, sir.
Hang on a second. Let me just think about this for just a sec.
Yeah, you've declared the skills, Sonny Jim. You live with your mistake.
I have. I was just thinking I had another order there that I could keep going if I'm successful, then I won't have that opportunity. Well, here we go. Alright, so I guess I'll berserk you, so that's a 20, whatever it is.
27, I think.
21 for 27, so crits on the 13s, and this is a good time to use N4 crits, eh? Or code 1 crits.
It would, yeah.
Crit?
Crit, sure. Take a wound. So you take a BTS roll from the nanopulsar.
BTS roll from the nanopulsar, so I
am unconscious.
I go dogged.
Oh, he does have that too, doesn't he?
Yes, they are dogged.
No, they don't.
No, sorry. Oh, no, sorry, they're not dogged.
They're not dogged.
Oh, no. I haven't done this in ages, and I completely forgot that they weren't dogged. What a bag. Alright, never mind.
The Mukhtar is going to break CC.
That was silly. Yeah, you know what? That was pretty silly.
You have done several sillies, my friend.
Yeah, that was silly, because now you're going to get extreme prejudice and experimental drug. Oh,
yep.
I just completely forgot that they weren't dogged. I actually played this game yesterday, and I played them with dogged, and I was like, that's fine. If I fail the armor save, then it's all good. So did you hit with it? Oh, it doesn't matter with the jammer, does it?
I mean, for reference, actually, I will do them, because you could, if everything goes horrifically wrong next turn, you could potentially heal it up or something.
No, that was really silly.
I hit with one.
Super silly.
Hit with one jammer.
Jammer. What was the 2 dice rolls for?
2 jammers.
2 jammers. Where's the second jammer?
There's another mutt there.
Yeah. Oh, okay, well that's really dumb. I realized that after I realized that he wasn't dogged. Yes, he's jammed.
So it wouldn't super have mattered anyway because he would have been jammed, but yep.
Yeah, no, I was thinking to myself that he would just go dogged and then you couldn't get extreme prejudice.
Yep, makes sense.
That would have been fine by me. But doesn't matter. So yeah, that was real dumb. I don't know why I did that now. Alright, well never mind. Spend a regular order. Yeah. Okay, that's actually bummed me out right now.
You're not
right, well we'll move.
Yep.
Not good. It's not good. It's something I should have I did think about and I was like, oh no, I'll be okay because if he does that then whatever. So he's gonna move to here.
Yep. No arrows.
I'll just move another 6. What do I see? Just that
just this camouflage marker, yep.
So if I move 6 inches over to.
I think you're fine. There's crates in the way of this one. Nothing I have has line of fire to you.
Okay, no. That was. Oh, all right. That's over to you.
I will try and just. I'm not sure if that's 8 inches from the Tega to the Ghazi on the roof. I think it is.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it is.
Making so many silly mistakes right now. That's not good.
I'll miss this one. All right, well I didn't.
Well, we'll see.
It's okay. BTS roll.
You didn't. BTS roll.
I don't think it hugely matters if Tegas get jammed, to be honest.
Not really. No, I guess because I'm not. Yeah, he's jammed. So,
Okay.
Right there.
All right.
And that's it. Over to you.
Okay. So you may have salvaged this game for me.
Yeah, I know. That was so stupid. You're trying to get 2 classifieds right away. That was so dumb. I don't know why I did that.
Before Impetuous, I will flip follow up. I was tempted to leave it there, but under the circumstances.
You don't need to know. Yeah. That's pretty much
HVT
it.
retro engineering. Let's call that an unlikely. Okay, so Impetuous. If this Ghazi Impetuous it will run down the ladder towards the Tega, and it will get shot by the Tega and by the Q drone. So I'm going to cancel its Impetuous order. Again. Literally this entire battle has had someone in comms, like, coaching this guy. Like, be chill, be cool, you're very important. But the rest were probably safe to go. So, this one in here, this Tega will be the closest, so it'll go 4 inches over to there. And it'll just try and, like, pot a little smoke grenade down around that flat-edged corner there. I can't get it terribly far forward. Just something like... I can get it to... out there even. Bloop. And stuff up. So,
Easy.
15s. No, that's okay. This Ghazi.
That was a good Scottish accent there. I like that.
A good what?
Scottish no. That was a good Scottish no.
2 inches through to there, 2 inches through to there. She's running towards the same Tega. We'll chuck some smoke down in the same place. We'll move this one a little further along, sort of about to there. Same deal, 15s. There we go, she gets it. And now, this boy, who is the closest? I actually suspect, because of the height of the ladder, it might be this Tega.
Because that's 4, and then you got the distance between here and this Nox.
Yeah, like if you imagine this Nox was 4 inches further back, it's very, very close.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. And the way the angle is...
Actually, it might still be the Nox, because I'd have to like hook around and then come that direction. I think it's still the Nox by a very narrow margin.
Okay.
Chuck the heater on. Alright. So this mutt is going to run to the ladder, which is 2 inches, so it gets 2 inches up the ladder. Presumably no arrows.
Nope.
Alright, the second he vaults that, he's absolutely dead meat. And I can't even, like, get some cheeky smoke up, because the Q drone just has a commanding shot of that rooftop. So what we will do is we'll just put some smoke down there. Into the alleyway, maybe it'll be useful. Where is smoke? There is smoke. Will we do that? Is that dumb? Yeah, that's dumb. What I'll do is I'll just chuck smoke like where I am. So it might cover me if I need to do something. And Nah, fails anyway. Okay, cool. So we'll just recall that this guy is 2 inches up the thing. Alright, let's do the really... Actually, I can't... Alright, no, we're just going to do it this way. Spend an irregular order on this Ghazi. First short skill, discover the impersonation marker.
My rule is to do nothing.
I will actually drop prone and move forward slightly. Oh, we just lost you for a sec there, Kev.
I'm just being disconnected.
That's okay. It doesn't look like an unusual disconnection. It looks like you just popped out of the server for some reason. So you're doing nothing. Just hop back in. While you're hopping back in, this Ghazi will make... Actually, I don't need to be prone. I can be standing. I'll just come up right next to the specular. So I've moved the Ghazi 4 inches, like right up next to the specular killer. You're doing nothing. I will declare discover.
That's good. Yep.
This time we succeed on a 4.
You do.
Okay.
So he goes to destination level.
Yep. I will activate the Ghazi again using a regular order. My first short skill will be discover. Oh shit, I forgot to do a thing at the beginning of this turn. Fucking whoops. Oh well. Meant to move model combat groups.
Do you still need to do it? Sorry, we were moving some models around.
I was just going to say, actually, I wanted to move a model between combat groups, but I have forgotten to do so. That's all right. We're spinning orders now. It's okay.
You'll be actually discovering now on an 18, right, with the Ghazi because he's massive. I will. Yeah, this is fun. If I dodge, you just jam me. If I use mine, you'll just shoot me with the chain rifle and then coup de grace me for good measure. Yeah, okay, I don't know. I'm just kind of want to get rid of this Ghazi right now, so I'm going to reveal speculo, and I'm going to place a camo marker.
Okay. Whereabouts are you going to place a camo marker?
Next to me. Okay. Somewhere next to my camo marker. So he's locked, of course. The marker will be placed. Let me see. There's no other real reason to place a camo marker anywhere else. Yep, it'll be about there.
You want to see a real fucking shit interaction in this game? It's my second short skill. The Ghazi moves to there, which renders your declaration of place mine illegal. Because a mine, you declare that you place it in a location, and then it is actually placed at resolution step of the order.
Right. Okay. That's janky.
It fucking is, isn't it?
Yeah, cool. So you've moved and I've done nothing. Cool.
But
awesome.
I haven't killed you either, right?
Not yet, no. But it's coming.
I'm going to spend another regular order on the Ghazi Matawiya. First short skill, I'm going to discover the speculo, I guess.
Oh yeah, because I'm still. Oh yeah, because I wasn't able to.
You are revealed. You declared a skill that revealed you, so you're not in impersonation state. But like, it's just a way to waste my first. I'm going to wait for you to see what you do, basically, before I do anything else.
Oh, I see. Right.
Actually, no, disregard that. What I will do, I will move, and I will move like an inch around to there, and then 2 inches around to there, and then end up there. So I will occupy all of the space that you could feasibly put a mine down in.
Right. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it.
Now, how would you like to AR?
I guess I'll. Each.
Dodge engage. I will. Oh no, that's really interesting actually, because that presents opportunities. Thanks, game.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Look, I think the sensible thing if you're going to declare a dodge engage is to shoot you with a pistol.
It's a good plan, Stan.
So let's do that.
So you're on a 14 and I'm on a 12.
Yep. You need to crit.
I rolled a 15.
One shot, just with a pistol. Damage is 11.
Armor 1, I think.
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's come back to that now that we've resolved that particular situation. I'm going to spend a regular order on this Mukhtar forward observer, and she's going to go like 1 inch to there, 1 inch to there, 1 inch to there, 1 inch to there, and then 2 inches up and around to there, and then she will coup de grace the Tega creature.
That's good. Go bye-bye.
So that will do Extreme Prejudice.
Yeah.
And then I will spend a regular order on the Doctor, and she will vault 4 inches up and over to there. And I guess I will start. Nothing's got a line down into that alleyway directly, so this thing may as well start moving forward. And then we'll just keep moving. Nope. Stop that, you.
Does the tagger see it then when it moves out and past those boxes?
I can't see it. I think I've got to get further around to like here to see the Tega. Let me see from your angle.
I think you're right.
No, because I'm the same height as you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that box is in the way. But no, you're right. It is closer than I expected. So from where I'm standing, the Tega can see down to like that part of the alley.
Yes, you can see there. Yeah, but if you keep yourself tucked in, it'll be fine.
I could always come around the other way. So she's just going to go.
That's correct.
She'll go 4 inches that way. We will spend another order, and we'll go 2.4 up to there, and then a bit back. And that Speculo Killer locked in place. Yeah, it is. We'll just move this Nazmat around that guy. 4.5, 1.5. And let's just try and heal the Mukta. Hoping not for a repeat of the previous turn. No, we're good. So the Mukta is no longer wounded.
Easy.
And that's experimental drug. Now, I don't think I'm going to realistically get HVT Retro Engineering. I think there's not much hope, just a fool's hope. So let's spend the Lieutenant order. And we'll use the Rafiq Zone Repeater to put marksmanship on it. And then we'll spend a regular order on the Rafiq. And we'll come 4.2, 1 point something. And now that might not be in line of fire of the. I'm trying for it, but I don't know if that's in line of fire of the.
I think it might be.
Might be? Okay.
I think you've got enough there.
Alright, we'll take the shot.
Shot.
Yep.
So he's going to dodge.
Alright.
4 for you, obviously.
Yep.
Okay, so dodging on a 16 with the tiger.
Yeah, got a good chance. I only rolled a 7. Yeah, you're fine. Where does he want to go?
13, yeah. Yeah, it's going to go. Yeah, he's going to dodge 4 inches into... Or don't want to dodge out the way. No, we'll dodge into this. Dodge him in there. Like that.
Yep.
Dodge into there.
Okay. This guy should be about there. Okay. Yep. Alright, so he's inside the building. Well, we still need to deal with this Speculo Killer. How are we going to do that? Cool. Little Felamy lad's gotten inside the building. I'm not going to have any more fights with him. Okay. Let's spend the last regular order in Combat Group 2. And we're just going to repeat that little maneuver that we did with the Ghazi Matawiya last time to block the Speculo off from doing any mines.
Okay, so you jump, running around him.
Yep.
I guess I'll engage again.
Yep, I will pistol again.
12. I roll a 10.
I had a crit on a 14.
Crit. 14, you did crit. Excellent. So he's unconscious.
Okay. I'm going to spend an irregular order on this Ghazi, which is probably in zone of, easily in zone of control of the Speculo. He's going to come down the ladder and we'll just end like base contact at the base of the ladder, and maybe a little further away, so that if he tries to, basically what we're going for there is like just a tiny bit of distance, so that he doesn't bloody vault over the edge if he impetuous next turn. Actually, let's be the sensible thing. We're going to come up against this wall. That's much smarter. And he's going to just jam the unconscious speculo.
Can you do that? Okay.
Yeah. BTS roll.
Yes, I guess so. Yeah, it's like just like
Still a model.
Shooting everything. That's like still a model.
No, she's fine.
19. He's jammed.
Okay. We'll come back to if we need to do something about that. Okay. What do we need to do? We've got 4 orders in combat group 1. And the Doom Link is still very visibly watching a large number of things. Okay, where does Sheshkin see? She sees the world. She sees so much. So what we could do is we could have the Mukhtar move up in smoke and then cautious move out. And then take some like tentative shots and then run away. Is that smart? It's okay, but the Rafiq needs to get out of dodge. Alright, we will... That Teg is jammed, it's got its order in an irregular order, but it can do some work with that.
Yes, it is. It is jammed. Sorry, I was looking for a jam marker before for it. Oh, yes. I was looking for a jam marker.
Okay. Let's coordinate combat group 1, the Rafiq, the Mukhtar forward observer, the Bareed hacker, and this Nafatun. It's just going to be a move. The Rafiq comes back to where it was. The Mukhtar is going to move out to the smoke. This should be quite doable. Yep.
Markers in this, or isolated markers.
This Bareed is just going to end up... It'll be a move, so I'm just going to shuffle things to where they are.
Yeah, that's alright. You're not putting yourself in fire anyway. Do you have any idea where I can find the isolated
wounds and model states, maybe? Nope.
Yeah, I thought it would be in there. No. Yeah, I thought
negative effects. It's in negative effects. Or rather, there are things in negative effects that you could use. So you moved, and this guy's just going to come around to like there. Up against the window. Alright. The Mukhtar is going to activate, and it's going to cautious move, because otherwise Sheshkin will kill it. And it should be able to end up there just fine.
Yeah, and fire of the TR bot as well. Yep.
And then it's going to activate, and it's just going to peek out and back to see the Taiga creature. Okay. We'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that prone.
Yep.
And we'll end up... Yeah, like we don't want to line really anywhere, to be honest.
Yeah. You just don't, you definitely don't want to see...
Sheshkin or anything like that. Yep.
The tiger will dodge.
Yep, I'll shoot it with my rifle.
Cool. So that was a cautious move. One order for cautious move, then one order. Oh, sorry, one order for coordinate order, one order for cautious move. One order, now you're moving and shooting. Yep.
Yeah, one after this.
Cool.
Range is.
So range.
Good question, actually.
Ooh, nice. Ooh.
So I can't have moved to get line of fire to Sheshkin. So like the furthest out that I will have been able to come is like probably there before Sheshkin sees me. No, Sheshkin can see me there, right? So this has to be. I think I'm actually in bad range. Like, I can't get much further than that, which is 16
It's just
point. It's doing something weird, but I'm pretty sure that's.
Two.
Hang on, it's trying to measure line of fire from the bloody top of the roof.
Maybe just get over here.
It's very close. I think I'm out. It's closest point to closest point.
Yeah, just over 16.
Yeah, just over. That's all right. That's okay. So I'm looking for 10s.
I'm building on 16. Oh, of course.
Damage 13.
5. 13. Come on, armor save. Yay. 17. You can guts, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he can, of course. Yeah, so he's just gonna guts into. Oh, wait, he can't actually. If I get him in that door without him, like, trying to climb it.
We have to shift. Yeah. But you have to get all the way out of line of
Isn't it?
fire in one order.
Yeah. So how do I make? So 2 inches would put me.
Yeah, would get you inside.
To there. So yeah. So you're just gonna nudge him just behind that, or slightly in front of that red line. So 2 inches there. Just that.
Okay, that's all right. It was worth a shot. Awkward, but what can you do? We will.
Sorry. Oh no, yeah, no. Sorry, guts. You don't get these kind of.
That's correct. Yeah. So we did jam the speculocular, or we didn't?
You did jam. Oh no, you didn't. Roll the 19, so no, you didn't.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We are going to command token and irregular order regular, and we're just going to have this Ghazi, coup de grace, and go.
Ooh.
So I'm going to need to look at this pretty carefully. Okay, that's a problem. It's going to end up like back here. Yep, cool. So just take her off the table.
Yep. Wait, she's locked.
And then we have some just kind of generic stuff to do. So this Ghazi is going to move back to where it was and prone. This Ghazi is going to come all the way around to there. Actually, even there, no, there's fine. So it's 2 irregulars. That Ghazi has already spent its. I've converted 1 irregular order. That should just leave us with the Monstrucker. Who will move up to there and then very slightly away, and we'll chuck another mine down around to there. Does she land it? 15 is a success. She's fist 12.
Correct.
It is, yep. So she'll get another one around to like there.
Okay.
And I have 1 regular order in combat group 1. Which I will use to put the Mukhtar into suppressive fire, and it's your go.
Okay. Alright, so we are back up to no, we're back into 8 again because you killed the specular, but the TR bot got back up. And we've got 1 regular order in group 2 with Ichabron, and we have 1 impetuous order. Alright. It's model's jammed, so I'm going to spend a command token to move Ichabron's order over to group 1, so I'm up to 9. And that's that. So impetuous. It will be this Ghazi up here, I guess.
Could also be the Fanus Flash Pulse remote or the Nazmat Doctor.
Oh, yeah, because...
Before you do that, we'll just deal out some
Mhm.
classifieds.
Oh, of course, yes, I've had. Let's do that first. Right, so what we got?
Telemetry and designation. Okay, so did you want to flip any of those?
I'm sure I can do designation, do retro engineering I can do, but I don't really think retro engineering is going to do anything. That's going to be not an easy one to do, so we'll just get rid of that one.
Mm-hmm. And our new one
And
is
another one.
capture.
So capture is not listing as rescued. No,
You
it's
have to
not.
get one of your models in base contact with something, with one of my models.
Your model's in a null state. Great. Well, okay. That Gazi is going to be a real problem for me then.
All right, so back to the Tega. It would move a couple of inches up, and then towards the Ghazi, or it would move along there, juke around there, towards the Nazmat. The windiness of the Fanus. Well, actually, no, the Nazmat, because you're trying to get into melee specifically. So it's doop, 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 or it's doop, doop, doop.
Well, like 2 inches to there, and then what, 3 inches
Just
up.
up.
So like the first short skill will get me to here.
Yep.
Apparently,
You'd get into either of them. You'd get into either of them in melee with one order, but I think the Mutt's very slightly closer. Just because you have to weave around the barricades. I like
seems legit.
3 to there,
Do that.
3 to there. So yeah, you would get into melee with the Thingo, and then it's like 1.4 and then 3.4, and then yeah, the Mutt is like closer by about an inch.
Okay. So if we're going, so we're going 1.4 and then 0.4, and then I'll basically move up. So is it 3 inches or 2 inches?
The inside ones are 3 inches, the outside ones are 4 inches.
Inches, yeah. So it'll be 1.4, so it'll be 4.4, and I'll move another 1.6 up the level. So where's that? This one here.
Yep, so he'll be like just about there.
Yeah. So come up on top of here. So he's going to climb up this ladder about there, and he'll move.
Yep.
0.4.
Okay. I will chain rifle you.
Yep. Dodge.
Okay.
On a 16. Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
And
You're fine.
he's okay. Yay. I'll just spend that regular order on him as well. Get this over and done with.
Yep, move into melee.
Aga will move into melee.
I will chain rifle you again.
Easy. I will try to berserk you. So on a 13, or critting on a 13.
On a roll. Now it's my turn.
My armor save.
No. Dead.
And I'm
You're
unconscious.
unconscious. Okay, that's alright. That Metalia did good work.
He did very well. Come on, unconscious marker. Here you come. Oh, G. Right. Out to see if we can get some points on the board. He's isolated. No. Mystery. In the spotlight or forward observer. Okay, so my forward observer is up here. Gonna see much. I'm going to stand a chance of doing this. Ghazi's jammer. I know that it used to do this as well, but does it still turn off comms equipment like repeaters?
Being isolated turns off comms equipment.
Does, okay. Right. So this Mukhtar is watching.
So the Mukhtar is positioned. So he wants to be able to see basically like this doorway and this window. Basically, that's what she's after. So she wants to be able to see these two windows here and this doorway.
Okay. All right. I will spend an order on. Who else can see me? I'm going to spend an order. There's a Mukhtar here, your doctor, and a bird. Oh, the bird there. Okay. And Ghazis are. Where are they? There's one there.
There are 3 left. There are 2 in this building, and there's 1 over here.
One. Oh yeah, there's one in the corner covering the Mukhtar. Good job covering that Mukhtar. I like it. Within the order on Ikadron. This over here. And it is going to. Let's click its way. Windows there, and I'll just put me into line of fire. So within 8 inches of the map. So I can jump through that window, but then I can jump through that window, but then you'll see me jump through that window. So I can't go that way, so I'll go this way. So he's gonna move 1 point to there.
Yep, and I'll turn the bridge into
Thank you. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, 1.6. So
4.4.
0.4.
Yeah, close enough.
That. Arrows.
You're good.
Another 2. Spend another order. Nikatron. We're gonna move.
So on one hand, I can see what's happening here, and I'll admit, I'm disappointed, but also relieved that your link isn't forcing through the hellscape that is this alleyway.
That's just death alley. I mean, I could clear stuff, but it would just be such a So I want to move. 6 is about there. I'm not Ghazi nearby, but I think if I get to about there, but I'll just inch myself back just a touch.
To there?
Here.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's your first short skill?
Is my first short skill. Nothing else can. Yep.
I will speculatively declare jam with the Ghazi, and it is out of range.
Cool. Second half an order, I'm going to do nothing.
Yep.
I'll spend an order on a link team. The link leader will be Victor. I'll just check my control. We're all within. And Victor. Oh, actually, I'll move the link first. Or can I move the link to be efficient? To start moving it towards the hellscape, as you put it. So we are going to start moving the link as well. So stuff's going to stand up again. And this Nox Trooper is going to move inches to the top of the.
So he's at the top of the ladder.
He's at the top of the ladder, yeah. And actually, sorry, I'm not sure check, but nothing. You put everything back, so I can't.
Yeah, no. I have reverted to what my locals affectionately refer to as rat Haqqislam.
It's just be hard to dig out. So she's moving 4 inches, and then she'll be 2 inches up the ladder.
Yep.
And then Victor is moving. or to there. So and this Nox FO is probably not going to go very far. Actually, yeah, not going to. They can just crawl 2 inches.
Yeah. No arrows.
Yeah, because that Ghazi is still going to be. Ghazi hasn't moved any further, any closer to me. So
it actually has moved very slightly closer to you.
I'll just. There's no need to move this Nox at the moment, so I'll just keep it where it is. All right. So with that.
By the way, I've just checked the rules forum. I've confirmed that although you can selectively have members of the link use and not use stealth during first short skills, if the link then declares, for example, Spotlight or Ballistic Skill Attack as their second short skill, it does the rest of the link perform idols and break stealth, according to the rules forum I just checked.
Okay. No, actually, now you mentioned it out loud, I think that is exactly correct. Yes.
Anyway, you have a second short skill.
Cool. Short skill. Well, actually, sorry. I mean, you know what I'm going to do, but I'm just in case you've got any shenanigans. I'm not moving with stealth. Just FYI.
Yep. Because you're not moving with stealth, I will check to see if this Matawiya is in. Nope, it's not within zone of control of the combi. I have no other AROs, so. Would you like to spotlight my
I will
Mukta?
attempt to spotlight via the Icadron. And what does the?
Yeah, I'll break suppression to reset.
Oh, so 7 point something.
Well judged.
Cheers, and I need an 11.
You do need an 11.
Crit.
I don't. I'm spotlit. So you need to do that twice or just once? Just once. Okay. Good time to roll a crit.
Twice to the HVT, and I crit. Yes, that was pretty lucky. So I got that one, and that's my data tracker order. Not my order, sorry, my data tracker.
Has done the crit. Done the thing.
The classified. Yep. Okay. Well, that took less orders than I expected it to. Let's spend another order on the. Or Spotlight, which is not something that happens often. Does the Icadron want to do something? Although Ghazi, don't want to do that. So I'll spend an order on. No, let's do it on the link. Let's just stick to the plan. Spend an order on the link team. Just spend dude. I will spend an order on the link team. And we will make Skin will be the link leader this time, and we are going to move with stealth. So this FO is going to move to. Actually, don't know. Do I need to stand up? Doesn't matter. If I stand up, would that become a marker see me? I don't know.
Probably not. I don't think so.
I'm not. You'd see me when I probably. If I obviously move closer over to here, but if I stick myself moving here, it should be okay. Just keep moving pro anyway.
I think so.
Remove any doubt.
Yep.
Moving stealthily. Anyway, this guy will stand up because he's moving. And Jessica was already halfway up the hill. Ladder. So she moves. She gets the top ladder and moves 4. Sorry, off the ladder and moves 4.
Yep.
Paramedic just gets to the top of the ladder, and Victor is going to be halfway up the ladder. Arrows.
No, you're good.
All good. I'll just stay there. And Sheskin will carry on moving out there. Nox FO move 2 inches.
Is Sheshkin standing?
The intention is to have her standing, but not to provided that camel worker can't see me.
Yep. Cool. No, that's fine. Yep.
You're happy with that because something else. What's this guy over here? Actually, is that Camille?
He's not up against the window because he's not bloody well meant to be. So it should be like a millimeter there.
Just thought I'd check what that was. It's not something.
You see, defenseless baggage bot cowering in a building.
And then he'll move and he's halfway up the ladder, so he'll just move to the top and then move 2 inches.
Sounds good.
So that's one order.
Mm-hmm.
We'll spend another order. Link team. Cow markers all over the place. And that mutt. So there is Snox. I must have succeeded 2 forward observers, 2 spotlight hacking programs in MHVT model. Ugh. Right. I think the whole link is going to drop prone.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to move the link. So she moves her inches. FO moves to 2.
Mm-hmm.
2. And sorry, the link leader remains Shasvastii.
Yep.
And 2.
Everything is prone.
He doesn't.
No arrows.
Yep. Arrows. We'll carry on moving.
Yep.
Shasvastii moves 2. The FO moves 2. This guy moves. And that guy moves 2. And Victor moves. Okay. That took a long time to do one order. New order.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Not gonna have enough orders to do this. The FO, that's okay. Another order link to make sure this is gonna work. So link leader again with Shasvastii, and people are gonna keep moving with stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Shasvastii's just gonna shuffle over there. Guy's gonna move to here. He's gonna move to here. 2 and 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no arrows.
Arrows, and this Snox combi will move 2 inches to the edge. Actually, he would have had enough movement, never mind. Full move the edge. We move and Victor. Shasvastii doesn't really need to go anywhere, she's happy enough where she is. Okay, so now I'm going to break the link team.
Mm-hmm.
In an order on the regular Nox trip who's prone. Everything's prone. Prone up against this parapet.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to stand up.
Yep.
He's no longer prone. He can see the intention to see the Gazi.
Let's have a look. We can't right now, but if you just lean out, like literally walk onto the ladder kind of thing.
Oh yeah, or actually if I stand up and just shuffle over this way, to the wall.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'll do it. Right? That'll do it. Okay,
Everything else
so
is prone. He's there.
3 mines detonate. Kablam, kablam, kablam. The Ghazi will actually declare dodge. This will reveal itself to be an Al-Hawa assault hacker, and it will boarding shotgun you.
Yep.
And this will reveal to be a Libertos, and it will lay a mine.
Very good. All right, I'm going to pump.
Actually, it'll have a shot on you from out of cover, won't it? Will it?
Because I was touching the.
No, you're touching the wall the whole
touching
time.
the way
Yep.
the wall
It will
yeah,
lay a
like
mine.
stood up and then shuffled over an inch and a half. All right. Very good.
Actually, sorry, I will smoke dodge with the Matawi, not regular dodge.
Oh, yes, of course, yes, that makes perfect sense. I will shoot the mutt.
Yep.
With my combat rifle. So I'll be on 14s. And he'll be on 15s.
I will make my roll.
Right. Here we go.
I got a 9.
Oh, you. Yep, I rolled a 6 and a 5.
Bloop.
That was not part of the plan.
You do, however,
tank.
I'll do the shotgun shot.
Oh, yeah.
Hits. So you need a damage 14 and 3 damage 13s.
Okay, so damage 14 first of all.
Will pass.
Exit. The
First mine will fail.
Mine,
second mine.
Oh no, he's
by me. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the third mine.
So unconscious. There's 3 mines, yes.
Yep. He is just unconscious.
Just unconscious. What a champion. It doesn't really matter. It's not like he's going to be getting back up. Where is he? This guy here. Well, that was unfortunate. Was unfortunate.
Sorry, I'm just going to. That's how the smoke is going to be. Actually, it does need to be in. It needs to be in the Mutt's line of fire. Sorry, so it's going to be. But it's going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll still.
Right.
It's still going to. It's going to block line of fire from the HVTs to the. Your forward observer is what it's going to do. So we'll have to.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was the intention. Done.
Oh, that's a very good mutt.
He's done well.
That was a good face-to-face roll to win.
Yeah, that was a face-to-face roll. It certainly helped you. I've actually got a lack of orders now. I just stood up rather than moving prone like that. I was trying to be overly cautious, but it ended up probably wasting an order. That's all right, though.
I don't think it was unreasonable, because I was looking for like shotgun shots with that Libertos that might clip multiple models.
That's a good point. Yeah, I just didn't. Rather than wasting time like me standing up and like trying to like be really cagey about how we moved, I just thought stuff it. We'll just move prone and then there's no argument. All right, so 2 orders left. Got the data tracker order as well. I need to succeed at 2 for 2 spotlight. I'll have set in there. That's not going to happen. Damn it. That mutt as well. That mutt. Yeah, that's really stuffed me. Has stuffed me up pretty hard. Oh. She's gonna have to take mine and 2 to attack. Yeah, that is. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Capture, can I do capture? Really? DFO. I have to try to
So an
I
interesting
was thinking
thing.
is.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
I was going to say, like, you can always, no matter what happens, you can pretty much always get 2 shots on the HVT with hacking because you've got your irregular order to spend if you need it. But
Yeah.
like,
It's an 11.
yeah,
And the HVT doesn't get to reset against that, does it?
No,
It's just
I don't believe so.
authorized. Yeah. I do have a. There's a spot out of this window where I could do it with the forward observer knocks.
I
but
would
again,
agree
you're
with
still
that.
going to be able to. Sorry?
I would agree with it. Yeah, I just don't think you're going to get there in 2 orders.
No, and you still got that muck who's going to jam me. I really need to clear out. I have to lose another knock strip, and then I might just have to lose another knock strip. Paramedic maybe, and just eat that face head, that mine, and kill that Libertos. And that Aloha. Don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, right. Yep. That's not great. It's not great. 2 orders. So that Mokhtar there is going to be a problem. I've only got. You're right. I could do it. You're right. I could do it, but if I fail it, then it's over.
Yep. Also, actually, now that I'm saying it, I've realized that I could also respond with Carbonite with a Haqqq hacker, which would stop you from declaring a second one.
That's a good point. Now, I guess another thought is if I reform that link, I could activate the link with everything not using stealth. Well, say one of the Nox troopers not using stealth, but Victor using stealth, which would then invoke an arrow from the Aloha and the Gazi, and then use Victor to do it.
That would do it.
Then I would only be able to do that. Well, I guess I could still do that twice.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've just dropped you out of. You've just dropped out of TTS, so we'll let you jump back in.
Oh. Right. Okay. Yeah.
It's not giving the DC messages this time. It's obviously just some weird connection issue, but.
Yeah. I'm all ready to use my phone to tether, but I don't know what's going on with that.
It seems to be mostly fine. So I've got you've got 1 command token left, so you could do it.
Yes.
Maybe once.
Yeah, I could like reform the link and then use my 2 orders to do it. I've got left. It'd have to work.
Yeah, you could do it several times.
Link to use the data tracker. Yeah, I put myself the data tracker order, and then I would not be able to reform the link. But I don't think that's the worst thing in the world at this stage in the game, trying to get points. But then you still got that Mukhtar who's going to cause me all manner of problems.
I have no idea what I'm going to do with that Mukhtar, to be honest, because it's pinned down by a Q drone. Actually, it's not pinned down by a Q drone. I'm wrong, but it is pinned down by a flamethrower remote. So.
Right, let's just go for guts. Go guts, no guts, no glory. Yeah, so let's try it. So I'll spend a command token to reform the link. I spend an order on the link team. The link leader will be Victor. Where did I put that link team marker? I don't know where I put it.
I can't find it either, but we know that you may have deleted it or something. But we know he's the link
leader. Or someone standing on it, something like that will probably be what it is.
That's right. We know Victor is the link leader.
Victor's the link leader. So the Nox paramedic will move out stealth. Actually, no, this. Oh, sorry, he's unconscious. So there's 4 of them. So the Nox. I don't know which one it is really, but yeah, the Nox paramedic will move without stealth. He will remaining prone.
Yep, crawl up to there.
2 inches over here. Sheskin. Well, crawl. That mine's still gonna hit me. We'll crawl 3 inches to here. Victor will crawl 2 inches over to here.
Yep.
And I think that's pretty much. Actually, sorry. Why is Sheskin going over there? She's basically just moving that inch back and moving an inch over here instead. So she wants to move away, not.
Yep.
You know what I mean? She just couldn't do it because Victor was kind of.
Oh yeah.
In her spot.
The Libertos will kind of do nothing. The Libertos will reset. The Hawa will reset. The Matawiya will jam the paramedic knocks, and then everything's moving prone, so no other arrows.
And then Victor will attempt to spotlight the closest Saladin.
The closest Saladin. Yep. Do you want to make that roll first? Oh, you're easily
yeah. So it's I don't get the burst bonus, do I? No, I don't get burst bonus.
Not on hacking.
So it's just one dice on 11. Here we go. No.
Not today. We'll do the only important roll is the jam. So BTS roll on the paramedic knocks.
Jam.
So that is an isolated. I've got that thing here. Isolated knocks.
Knocks, and we'll spend my last order and on the link team, and we'll try it again.
Yep.
Sheskin is gonna move. How do I need to get? That's obviously dropped him out of the link, so I'm just down to a 3-man. Yeah. I could stand up, set off that mine. No, I don't want it. It's not point doing that. So Sheskin is gonna carry on moving prone.
Back to there. Yep.
About here. I'll get some more of these markers so we're not confusing ourselves. This Nox combi will stay where he is. Victor will just move there, stuff it. And the paramedics obviously the links doesn't matter. Oh, sorry, I didn't actually do his facing before I finished moving.
Oh yeah, fix him up.
Not facing in the wrong direction. I think everything else is pretty much fine.
So it's the FO that's moving without stealth for this one?
This time it's the FO that's moving without stealth, that's correct.
So the Mutt will jam the FO, the Hawa will reset.
And we'll try with Victor again. Saladin. Here we go.
There we go, there's a 6, so 1 success.
Okay, got it.
So you need to do that once more.
Your jam against my FO.
Yep, give me a sec. Succeeds, so BTS roll.
0. Oh, I saw 20. Oh, another isolated knocks. Then we're going to have to break the link team and spend Victor's data tracker order to attempt it one more time.
Okay.
This time you can jam them, so I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm just trying to get points.
I will jam and I will basilisk him with the Hawa hacker.
Sounds like plan.
Actually, I'll carbonite him. Not carbonite, oblivion him with a Hawa hacker. Alright, got it. HVT designation is yours.
Cool.
And I've got an oblivion roll on a 14. So that's damage 16. BTS.
16 BTS 3, so we need a 14 or more. Something will do it.
And then a jam.
And
fails.
Okay. And that is me.
Okay. First step of the turn. 2 classifieds. Test run, nano espionage. What the fuck is nano espionage? Engineer, doctor, or paramedic or data tracker must be engaged space with it. Okay, hang on, let me actually look at that. So, engineer, doctor, or paramedic must be in engaged state with an enemy specialist and succeed a... Just go away. Go away, nano espionage, you're drunk.
It's just such a dumb classified. I don't think I've ever done that.
HVT espionage. A hacker with enemy HVT and says under control must be a short skill. Okay.
And we'll get rid of this salad.
Yes, he's had a thing done to him.
He's had a thing done to him.
Now,
Turn
I've got
3.
one command token. In combat group 1, I'm still down the Muqta MSV2 and the Shihab, and those are the only things in that group that I'm down. And in combat group 2, I'm on relatively full bottle. Alright. Do we want to shift anything around?
So he's isolated, he's unconscious, everything's prone. Yep, okay. Probably should have checked a bit more.
Okay. We're on... Alright. Think...
You're on 3 classifieds, is that right? Yeah, you're on 3 and I'm on 2.
Actually don't know if we're spending any command tokens here. I don't think we are. I think everything is kind of good as is. Okay. No, I will. I will spend the last command token to flip the little Fanus Flash Pulse remote into combat group 1. And then we will kick on. Okie doke, impetuous orders. This guy's Imitalia. He's obviously running up the thing. So he goes 1.5. So he is 3.5 inches up, not 3.5, 2.5 inches up the ladder. AROs.
You're not moving with. I guess I can just reset with everything.
Yep. I will.
Everything's going to reset.
Yep. I will attempt to. We can clear that space. We'll attempt to isolate Victor Mesa.
Okay.
We fail.
14,
so your resets are all good. Alright, over here, this Metalia is running back to where she was before, trying to get towards that Batroid. And she'll throw smoke to that place we had it in before. About there. Does she succeed? Yep. Okie doke. And then this mutt. We'll go. Four inches out and around to there. Now, if she keeps moving. Oh, she's actually. I think she's totally fine. Let's just put this Q drone. Just line of fire up.
Oh yeah, because that's.
There's a whole lot of balustrade in the way. She's not going to leave that smoke.
I think it's
Very close.
still. No, you can still see over the top of it.
So, because she won't leave line of fire. So she won't leave the smoke until there, right?
Yeah. At the moment she's in smoke. Now, if she gets out of smoke, I think you'll then be too low for me to see. Actually, right.
I agree. So I think she can actually keep moving safely. Well, actually, no, I'm not actually convinced of that because what she'd be doing is she'd be trying to move in that direction, and that's.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's still fine. So she'd leave smoke. She'd leave smoke there. I think that's probably out of line of fire. I think this one here is not visible to the Q drone. But what do you reckon on that one?
You're right. Just like saying, I'm hovering on top of the silhouette at the moment. And I'll just get a bit closer.
What you can do that's sometimes useful is you can turn the translucency of the silhouette to like that. So you can look through it. And you want to see if you can draw a line through the silhouette. Like if you can move your camera so that you can see mine while looking through yours, you know you've got line of fire. I don't
Yeah, I think you're right.
think it's there.
I think it's just like, I would say, yeah, I can see.
Alright, we will keep her moving then. We'll see how much good it does us. So she's going to continue going directly towards this Icodron. 4 inches to there. Alrighty.
Actually, can I? I mean, it won't matter, but I can't. No. I'm thinking code 1. I can't spotlight an arrow. Doesn't matter.
You cannot spotlight an arrow. That's correct. Okay. Well, let's do this one bit at a time. We'll spend her irregular order, and she's going to go. I'll just make sure she can't be seen by the Q drone there. Yeah, that's the same deal.
Oh, now you're thinking now she's poking out that side of the balustrade, not just the top.
Yeah, cool. Well, we'll prone it to there then.
That's fine. Yeah, should do it. You're good there.
Prone out to there.
Prone to see the Icodron. I will. I'll just have to flame you.
Yep. I will chain rifle you.
That's good.
All right.
So my armor's, I think, armor 1, so I need whatever it is I need.
Not a
12 will not do it.
My armor 0. 8 will not do it. Let's keep rolling. So she's dead, but she died doing what she loved. Okay.
Still on fire.
Yes, burning.
My drone is unconscious.
Okay. We're going to spend an irregular order. Let's actually think about this. There's a couple of ways this could go. Let's spend a lieutenant order and put support wear on the Rafik. Okay. We're going to spend the Matawi's irregular order. It's going to crawl back to where it was. Unless, yeah, there's no way it can get up. And it's just going to try and jam Mesa again.
I'll to reset again. Here we go, on a 14.
And a 9.
I rolled, overrolled an 8.
Alright, BTS roll.
BTS 3.
Isolated.
6 is not a 9, I'm not going to do it. He is isolated.
Okay. We're going to activate. We're going to activate this Rafik. Is this what we're going to do? Okay. We're going to activate the Mukta. It should be able to come out around this side of the thing. It's going to go 1.6 to there.
Capture my...
Yep. And 4.4 to there. And then 2 inches into base contact with the Icodron. Which will, if nothing else happens, I will have fulfilled capture.
Yep.
But we'll come back to that.
You mentioned, and I didn't even look at that before, my Q drone can't actually see you, which I didn't think of at the time. I not think about that line of fire.
Well, I mean, the Q drone is very well positioned, as you can't see everything all the time.
Oh, that's it. If we would just where the, even maybe where the
Tiger
instead might be spare.
Alright, we're going to spend an order on this Rafik. We're going to go... Hang on, are we going to do this? This is a couple of ways this could go. Yeah, we'll go 4 and 2, and then 4. And then we're going to activate. This is dumb. Sorry, do you mind if I'm just stop being silly? We'll spend that order on. So we're on 8. We'll spend that order on. Stop that, you. So literally, so far, all I've done is the Mukhtar. So we're on 9. This puts us on 8. This is the first regular order of the group. Yes. Okay. So we spend that order on the Hawa, and it's just going to go 4 inches to there, and then. Actually, what's it going to do? It's going to bloody stop that. It's going to recamouflage first. Now it's going to spend an order.
But you can't do that without making stealth, though.
Absolutely, but there's nothing that you can do to me now that Victor is isolated.
He's isolated, but he's not. Oh, wait, does that actually turn off his hacking device as well? Oh, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So now we can spend that order. So this is, we should be on 7 as we're spending this. Yes, we are. Move to there. Move to there. Just staying at the moment out of line of fire of the Q drone.
Actually, the one thing I will do is when you did recamouflage, I'll try to change face to Shaskin.
Makes sense. Right? Yep.
So it'll be within 8. Yeah, so I'll just try to do that with her quickly. So on 12. 4. So yeah, she does.
We'll move.
Good one.
4 inches up to there on the Hawa. Is that in line of fire of the Q drone yet? It might be.
Nearly, maybe just, but no, not quite. Not quite.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need to go a little further to be seen and be seen. I guess we chill out there then. We'll spend another order on him. And we will go 4 inches to there.
Okay. My Q drone will. Yeah, just. You're gonna probably get those under control. I will attempt to discover.
I think I need to keep moving.
And that's it. So I'll be just at -3. I need 10s, and he. Whoa! Up there. I failed, so that doesn't help.
Yep. We will activate again. We will go 4 inches to there.
Okay, I can't discover again.
Yep. We will keep moving. We will activate, and we will just come in there and attempt to do the thing on the candy cloud.
Espionage, yep.
Do we succeed?
A -3, isn't it? Yeah.
Is it? Yep, it is. That's okay. We will activate again. Just come in there. And even to there. Try it again. Still easily within. There we go. Candy has been clouded. So that's espionage. Okay, so if I do nothing else with that Mukhtar, then we are
5.
I'm on 5, which means that we have drawn, even if you do all 3 next turn. So how do I make it as difficult as possible for you to do anything else, including how do I make it difficult for you to not get test run? Right. Yeah, we can't dick around with that Mukhtar anymore.
See, I'm really impressed that your Gazis have survived this long. Whenever I run them, they just die.
I do tend to make it a point of, keeping them as alive as possible. Like you've noticed I've restrained them multiple times over the course of the game.
Yeah.
Which has not been... Okay, alright, so can we do test run? Is there a practical way? Frankly, yeah, there is. I don't love it, but there is. So, alright. Rafiq Red Fury. Jump. He's going to jump to there, falling an inch. So he'll take the damage roll, and he will fail.
Hey, jump.
Roll
Did he
again.
jump to there? Oh, was he on top of it already?
So what he's done, he was just standing here, and he's jumped 5 inches up and then fallen an inch.
Oh, okay.
Make sense? Sorry, I just feel like I needed... Does that like follow what I was doing there?
No, I mean, I understand. I was thinking that you'd have to jump on top of something first and then jump off it, but you're just jumping up in the air and falling
and
straight
then
down.
landing. Yep.
Okay.
So his second armor roll was a 20, so he is unconscious. We will activate the Monstrucker, and she will go 4 inches to there, and then 4 inches base contact. We will activate the Monstrucker, and she will go... What's the disposability of drop bears? Whatever, she'll chill out where she is. Oh, she'll move up to there, I guess. And she'll attempt to repair,
3.
and she will succeed. There we go. So that does test run. And now we just need to like hunker the hell down and not die. So we will spend a regular order. I actually can't put this Muqtar in suppressive fire because it's presently engaged. So what can I even do with that first combat group?
I actually think you just need to be... Not being engaged, you just have to be
in base contact. Yeah, but if I'm in base contact, I'm engaged.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to do it this way. We're going to activate this Finus, and we're just going to move around to there. Almost done, deal.
Oh, yeah, sorry, he's back there.
Yep. Oh, I can't do that. I moved that Finus combat groups. Disregard.
He didn't come group 1,
Yep. So instead, we will activate the Barid, and he will go 3 inches to there and just out to there. I think he doesn't quite get that far. I think he gets to like there and has to stop. He will have line of fire to there, so he'll fling out a pitcher. That's there we go. And he will hit. Jesus. I'm going to use this mine as a repeater. Last regular order in combat group 1. This Barid killer hacker will attempt to red rum Victor Mesa.
Because I don't have a hack. Because I can't technically. So I'm still...
You're still a hacker, so you can still...
I'm still a hacker, but I don't have a hacking device.
Your interface is disabled or whatever. You can still do hacking classified, which is why I'm doing this.
I see, right, okay.
Actually, is it better to Trinity? Oh, Trinity, sorry.
Yeah, because it's shock.
It's shock, yeah.
I guess all I can do is reset.
Okay.
Do that. Here we go.
Everything fails. Oh no, I got an 8.
Roll the 8 as well.
Alright, cool. Okay, so regular order in this combat group, we are going to attempt to jam Sheshkin.
Yep. I guess I'm gonna reset.
Makes sense.
No
regular orders left. Yeah, and I fail.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
Yep. The Libertos will move 4 inches around to there. And it will lay its last mine.
Lovely.
And what's the last irregular order? Oh, it's this mutt. I don't know, I guess she'll just move up there. And that's it. Done my best. End of the turn, capture is being fulfilled.
Should be being fulfilled. Alright, well done. Cool. I've got 3 more to put up. 1, 2, 3. And our HP off. Let's see. I was really hoping for undermine there. That would be nice to have it now.
So Mesa can still do data scan.
Yeah, Victor can still do data scan because he's a hacker, and it's just It's just a zone control area thing. Calculation. The paramedic's still alive, but he has only got one order, so that's not going to make it.
What does your order pool look like?
Unfortunately, order pool is not terribly healthy. So let me just see. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular, because those are guys are all so 5 regular orders. I think. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Cheskin is 5.
I'm just gonna muck around with your facing slightly for the purposes of a screenshot here.
Okay. Yeah, it's like really isolated dudes.
Alright, cool.
Regular orders. Regular orders, and I've got 1, 2, 3 irregular from the 3 knocks, or 2 knocks and Victor. And I isn't group 1 anymore. Group 2 anymore. Regular, 3 irregular, and I'm also Victor the track order. So, I guess we will, Victor's just going to get his head blown off, but we'll have to try it. Actually, any point. I guess she could do it if she's real lucky. I can get HV inoculation.
There we go.
Spending it. I can get 2 if I do this well. Works. So data tracker order from Victor. He is going. So you got Peter there, and she'll say, "Hack the crap out of me." On a model counting HVTs, which means you'll still get to reset. This Victor is going to use the data tracker order to prone.
Yep.
Over to here.
Yep.
To get close to the Libertos.
So presently no arrows.
He will. Yeah, he will. Just for ease of it, he will move without stealth.
Reset on the 2 models in his zone of control, and I will gotcha him with the Buried Hacker. I will lightning him with the Trinity him with the Buried Killer Hacker, and I will carbonite him with the Hawa Assault Hacker.
Okay, cool. Well, the only one that really matters is if I can get this half, if we can beat this face. So I'm 14, and what's the Libertos level? 12? 13? Oh, okay, that's my best shot. Here we go. I rolled a 5.
Libertos rolls a 4. You succeed.
And then Victor will proceed to get his face slammed.
Okay, so let's do the carbonite.
Right. Yeah, I think the just disappeared somewhere.
The lightning, I moved it over. So not like the one, the buried. Okay.
You did move it over?
Yep. And the gotcha. Actually, I'll do carbonite with the. Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right. So we've got a successful carbonite and a successful. I keep forgetting what it's called. The burst 3-1. Trinity. Yep. So just roll the Trinity because it's the important one.
Yeah. So Trinity is damage 16.
It's
16 not gonna help me anyway.
So dead.
So yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I picked the card and you did because I can't see my card anymore.
Oh, that's weird.
I know it's there. Oh wait, yeah. I don't know where it went.
I wonder if I put it on back on top of the thing. No, I didn't.
Oh, red line. I've got it in my hand for some. How do I do that?
Just drag it out.
Not before. Landed in my box somehow. Oh, cool. All right, so those 3 at the moment. Victor dead, so I don't get to use a regular order. Is the next thing that matters. Move. El-Hawa is 1. Mukhtar is 2. I get an extra point if I get 3.
So with that, you need to kill them this turn, right?
Yeah. It's this. I'm pretty sure it's this turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
All references to end of game are every turn.
Yeah. So I think you go after Libertos and the Gazi, but if I get jammed, then my attack run stops. Alternatively, I could spend, because she's my lieutenant as well, so I've got 6 orders effectively to maybe the Al-Hawa, Mukhtar, but then that's only 2 models. Then you need to go for 3 to get the extra point. Not that it's going to matter. You're on 6, is that right? Or 5? 6. You're on 6.
So the
I can't actually...
Doing one more classified will change it from a... give you one more objective point and change it from a major to a minor.
Okay. And then all sorts of bad stuff, so I might not even get classified. So the easiest way then is to do it this way. So we'll spend Cheskin's lieutenant order. Use stealth.
Oh, your audio just went quite strange.
Yeah. I just had a reminder.
There are now multiple Kevins.
I think it's... Yeah, I hear myself. Why am I doing that? That better?
It's still doing it, but just play on.
Okay. She's going to move. So if I stand up, no arrows there if I stand up, right?
I think you're fine, yeah.
That Mukhtar, actually. Sorry, that Mukhtar.
And Mukhtar is in close combat.
Oh, yes. So, she's going to stand up and move 6.
Kevin has been possessed by the evolved intelligence.
Sorry, I don't know what's happened. Are we trying to fix it quickly, or?
No, it's fine. We've got one turn left. Just go for it.
So she moves 6 there, arrows assuming.
Yep.
She moves another 1.5 to...
So she's 3.5. 3.5 down.
And then 2.5 down. Spend another order. So that'll put her at 1.5 to the bottom, and then 1.5 to the bottom.
So then 4.5 she can move.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Do I want to...
The Hawa's facing is fucked, so she can literally walk over if she'd like.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I was going to do stealth, but if you're facing me, you'll need to do stealth then. Move to there.
Yep.
And that'll do, because I don't want to move into close combat because I get hit. Well, I guess, yeah. And another. And we'll move. You know what? That's not going to work, is it? You're just trying to think. I can't make any better. We'll move base. Actually, I can technically move all the way around.
And then into base
An inch around.
Yep.
And like in here.
So as long as you don't...
No. Yes, as long as I don't line of fire.
Yep.
Just coming around there.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep.
Yeah. Nudge you in closer. Oh. So
Nudge me in.
There we go. You have stealth, so I presently have no arrow.
Okay. I'll my program.
Alright, well look, in an act of sheer spite, the Hawa is going to hope to roll a 10 with his D-charge.
Love it. So I think, I can't remember Protheon, I don't get plus 3 negative, it's just plus...
Just plus 3.
3... Plus 27.
Yep, go for it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hard for me to beat you here. But not
plus 2, so you might beat me.
No, I don't. Alright, so BTS roll.
Okay. Yep. Which... 16?
Will be a success. She's Fizz 15. I don't have any BTS, but you actually, is she damage 16?
You get plus damage.
Okay, I'm unconscious then.
unconscious. That's one of those.
Yep.
Spend another order. And we will push it in
6 to there.
inches.
Yep.
To there.
No arrows.
And then move another 3.9 through the.
Yep.
There.
You're good.
No arrows. And another order. And we will make this. It'll work. That's doesn't work. 6 there.
Yep.
Arrows.
No, nothing.
None. Another 4.
Yep.
Here. I can't do it. You've still got full wounds. That's. Well. Still had more orders. I thought I could have made it. So move there, make contact.
Mukhtar will, I guess, CC is the best chance to survive.
Because I can't actually tell you. It's the thing. Oh well. I hit on.
Roll a 9.
Take
your damage 11.
You beat me.
Yep, I rolled a 9.
Attack only. Alright, well done.
All right.
Game.
Well played, Kev. The stress. After that.
I thought I could have gotten that predator one. I thought that would have been quite easy to get. I don't know why I'm reverbing through those. That's just annoying.
We can discuss this one offline. Look, there you go.
Yeah.
So concludes the game. End of the game, you've got 3 classifieds. My army is in shreds, but I've got 6.
Yeah.
So that puts the score. We each managed to use our data tracker to do one, which means that the score is 10-5 my way.
Yep. No, you're dead right. It doesn't matter. Cool. Well done, bro. Thanks so much for the game. Appreciate it, man. It's a pleasure to finally play you.
Likewise, man. And shame about having to stop and restart, but we've gotten there in the end. So look, this concludes the recording, everyone. There will be other streams put up of the remainder of the Showmatch games. I believe there's one outstanding, which is Ben versus Jacob from Melbourne. Jacob being an occasional also lieutenant host. I believe the matchup will be Toha versus JSA. And otherwise, you can expect to hear at least a little bit of podcast content about this, including the excellent episode that Loss of Lieutenant have recently done, which I was given permission to listen to, but which Kev was extremely cagey about, and so told me absolutely nothing.
That's right.
Have a good evening, everyone.